All right, we got the camera. Oh, I'll have to point here. Got the camera on, because why not? Makes it a bit more personal, maybe. I will be watching here anyway, so I won't be looking at you. But welcome to a new forecast, beautiful people. And that's just a general word. There's no female version of people. But yeah, welcome to a new Let me put it a bit to the side and welcome to a new forecast. Today is the 29th. It's Saturday. Just finished some work, and we're gonna head in to a new week. Uh, and I hope I have more time to trade this week. I think I do have some more time to trade, so let's just see what this is all about. Let's first start with looking at where we are. Thing is, my laptop screen, I can't put my screen higher, so usually I fault my laptop screen, but now we have a camera because I don't know, just felt like camera. All right, so forecast wise, where's my thingy? I'm gonna try to follow my paper. It's a miracle that I haven't lost it yet. So and but yeah. So high time frame structure wise, well, we don't have that on DXY, but we know that we just zoom out. We know that we have a key level here. If we pull it across, it's always been a sort of a supportive resistance area. I can see that around this area we moved, then we came above, and again around that area we got reaction, then we broke below there and then moved down. Pretty much same story here. Consolidation around that area, and then we shot away, flew away, tank down, whatever you want to call it. And now again, we just tap below, just close below actually, might be to induce sellers, whatever. But and then we came back above. So weekly wise, quite interesting. Daily wise, you can see last week, and then is it last week? So this is the thing, I can't see the bottom. Monday 17th. Yeah, that's last week. Last week we came to the level, and now we moved away. Or is it 2 weeks ago? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday. Might be 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Like that. Yeah, so we can see that on Thursday, yesterday, or day before day yesterday, we had that liquidity grab here. Nice that that line is still visible. And we can see that wick and that strong closure pushed to the upside, and then Friday closed quite indecisive. This is because of news. That's something I want to know. Because I'm pretty sure there was news, yeah, with the okay. I don't know. But we reacted very indecisive. And yeah. So structure wise, where are we? You're closing into that premium pricing. We're still looking for lower pricing because we follow structure. And therefore my main play for next week would be they changed this and it's so annoying. Well, it's not annoying, you just have to get used to it. Maybe take out these highs. We can see that we have a what's it called? Where is it? We have that fair value gap over there on the daily time frame. So ideally I want to see price tap into that fair value gap. Let's see what it looks like on the lower time frames. Yeah, above that liquidity. And then from there, I want to see the. Why did they do it like this? It was perfectly fine. Why change it? And then get that move down. So up into that fair value gap, above that liquidity, and then that further move down. Now we can see that on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We had that impulse up because of news. Let's remove that fair value gap real quick. So this lag doesn't have that much liquidity, but we took the lows and now we are aiming for the highs. We already took this high, so next liquidity point was there, but it could also be this one. So we gotta how can I do this? Oh, here. Let's see. So we broke above this one. Actually, this is the low, but then you have a low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Then we never reached into the discount pricing again. So our next leg would be this low up to this high, discount pricing achieved, internal range liquidity taken, and then continuation to the upside. And now we have a new internal leg to work with. Didn't reach yet into that discount pricing, so that's nice as well. Now this is the sell to buy move, aka demand zone, that caused us to move further to the upside. So we can mark that out. POI 1. Oh, whoa, I'm too fast. 1 hour. 1 hour demand. And if we go lower, now let's keep it like this. Let's give it a little 50% line in there, because let's start the week with a clean chart. Although it's just Deeks. Oh, this is DXY. Now let's I'll take that back. Let's remove that as well. There we go. So DXY, this is just what we're looking at. Somewhere in this demand zone, I want to see a setup or confirmation, and then looking for higher pricing and targeting these highs around 1 to 500. Let me guess, that's a nice support and resistance area as well. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it is. You can see this one over here. If you pull that across, kind of, not exactly, but yeah. So then, redefining that, we can see we have a low, a high, bearish break. Or if you define it to the 50-minute, we got a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, bearish break. I hope these are equal. Perfect. So we got some equals here. Then we have this supply zone, and we have internal range liquidity there. So we want to see price move above here, and then give us a continuation down to reach into that discount pricing, to then give us the higher time frame long move to target that internal range liquidity. So if we go to the 1 hour, it would look something like that in an ideal situation. And that's what I'm looking at. That's my main play for next week. I either wait for DXY to come up higher here and then give us a short, or I look for a short over here and then continue further down. Now, the thing is that this will probably play out in Asia on Monday. So from Monday, it will probably be longs from this area to continue up higher. That will mean shorts in EU, favorite play. Going to EU, what does that look like? EU came back into these highs, took that liquidity. That's can clean this up. Clean up this. This can go, and there we got that break. But we gonna translate it to 50-minute one. This one now. We got the break there. We got the internal range liquidity there. Now, not really those equals, but that is still a nice liquidity point. We got our 50-minute demand zone. And here we are going to 50-minute demand. Mark it out. We can see that we sweat this low. So that was the early buyer move. That's very nice. See how we broke above here, then came further down, and then we got that continuation. That can go as well. That can go. So for EU, now that we reached into lower pricing, and we reached into discount pricing of our high time frame leg, I'm looking for longs. However, DXY can still come lower, and we have almost perfect equals here. So I'm just gonna do that. This can, oops, can go a little bit to the left. We got this here. Yeah. So looking for longs all the way. It's just, yeah, perfect setup. Sweep, 50-minute demand zone. Here we are going to add that 50% as well. If we don't tap into that 50%, ideally I want to see a 5-minute early sellers, early buyers, 5-minute confirmation. If we get to the 50%, we can zoom into the 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, pretty much it. That's the only liquidity point, so we don't need to reach into that 50%. You can see that we're building up some trend line here as well. Let's remove that again. That's really visible. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, bullish break, bearish break, bullish break. Nice early sellers, early buyers. So that's what I'm looking at to get longs from here. And if we move that to DXY, we essentially want to get longs into here. So we're looking for a short to long to short. That would be long to short. That's wanted to liquidity to short. To take out those equal, oh, that will be so clean if that happens. So this is a 50-minute. 50-minute supply. Shorts to longs to continuous shorts, right? Long to short to long. Short to long to short. Yeah. Making a whole puzzle of it. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. For EU, high time for wise, we know that we reached into that discount. What's the first time we reached into that discount? This is just, it's too clean looking at it. So I think, and I hope it will go this way. And I think and hope that I think that I have more time to trade this week because business is running now. Just minor tweakings for now. There's still a lot to do, but yeah. These can go for now. That's just noise. To be fair, these arrows can go as well. We have the dots. Recently low can go as well. Oh, so new week, and we're gonna mark it. We got oh, that's, yeah. Add to that equals that. That's a previous weekly low, and we get previous weekly high up here. Don't mind the cap, by the way. It's not, doesn't fit me, but my hair's just shit. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for you. You don't need to add more. Weekly wise. Yeah, we can see the push. Not that indecisive compared to DXY, but still weekly wise. That rejection might induce buyers into the market from this kind of, is it a support level? Well, over here it was sure. No, it isn't. No, not really. Maybe on the daily. On a daily, kind of. You can see that reaction. Reaction. Is it kind of this, but not too major. Now, Q. Ugh, not kidding. Let's clean it up first. GU took those lows. We haven't, so on GU we haven't reached yet. Reached back. Haven't reached into that discount pricing yet for the bullish range. So that lines up with DXY can still come higher, EU can still come lower, because we just tapped into the for the first time into that discount, meaning, and GU hasn't tapped into that discount yet. So both, or all three of them are lining up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Then we can see that GU took that liquidity. Let me see before I draw any new lines. Maybe it's right there. Took this into range liquidity. That's not the right spot. Took into range liquidity. Then gave us a move down. And pretty much the same as EU as well, is that we have some 50-minute breaks here. Now it's not that clean though, but it is still quite the same. We have a nice area I like to use here. You can use this one because this one took that liquidity, but I kind of a little bit redefining it. Liquidity on this one is a bit higher, although you could maybe class this one as your liquidity as well. And then we haven't got that bearish break as on EU. So if you look at EU, sorry, that bullish break. Whoa, hold up. So here we had that bullish break. We want to see the move up, down. So EU, we want to see down, up, down, up. So that's that break. And oh, sorry, yeah, it is. And on a GU, this is the break. It's not structure around this area for EU is cleaner. This one is more close to each other. This one is just break. So you just got to work with a longer leg here. You can see that building up some liquidity here. That's nice. So pretty much the same for GU. Looking for low, high, and then a continuation further down. And let's mark that on. Move down. Oh, move up. And then from there, reaching into that discount pricing for that red structure. No, that's an indecisive week. Actually, look at EU. More of a push down, DXY. Less. Wicks at both sides. Strong. Well, still that bullish candle body, but you know, this was very indecisive, interesting. So just looking at this, we might take out the lows and then get that move up, and that would be the ideal situation anyway, because then we might come low here, not take this low, just take that thing I marked out there, get the move from here, and then move further up. Although ideally you want to reach into that purple discount, of course, which is below here. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much my forecast. So EU or GU, EU, and DXY, and that's it. If it doesn't happen like that, well, yeah. So if we don't get the short from here, and we come above here, it's still okay because this is a previous daily high. Let's mark that on as well. That's clearly not the previous daily high. This is a previous daily high, so it is still valid. Thing is with this one, again, then took these highs. There's not much of liquidity inside this leg, this previous daily low, so that might what's the like the non 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 what's it called? Like how do you say properly? This if you take this low, that fucks up my whole analysis. But how do you say in a neat way? Like fuck up that miss this what the bruh that invalidates. That's the word I was looking for. Jeez, says a lot about me that I know the word fuck up, but don't know the word invalidate. But that would invalidate my entire analysis, of course. Well, if that happens, we just make a new analysis though. So, and then we again gonna mark out our high probability areas. But this is the forecast. Hope you guys enjoyed it with the camera. Oh, the camera is actually there with the camera. And catch you guys on Monday pre-market analysis. Um, I don't know if I will do daily recaps. I just enjoy my pre-market analysis because within the second I can already see what happened previous day. Yeah, I I covered high time frame candles as well. I didn't cover like 4 hour candles, but that's all right. You can leave that for the case studies and for more detailed price behavior next week. All right, catch you guys on Monday. Peace out.